Hey guys, Mike Dean here, and today I'm going to demonstrate the features of a Level Above's newest game, the NBA All-Star Spectacular, believed to be the world's first NBA All-Star Weekend pool. Here on the splash page, we have a parallax display with some links to log in or to go to the rules. We can also do that from the nav bar. Click there. And I use Facebook OAuth here, so you can see my Facebook information stored. Log in, and it will take us back to the main index page. We got a welcome message up top now. From there, let's go to the rules. The basic premise of this game is each entrant has 1,000 fake dollars to spread out on theoretical bets, the Las Vegas lines for NBA All-Star Weekend. And the only condition is you have to bet at least $100 on 4 of the events. That rule's in place just so everyone has a vested interest in the whole weekend's worth of events, and so someone doesn't place a single $1,000 bet on one line and end up winning the pool, because that would be kind of lame. So from there, we can go to the Make Picks page. So we got a couple things shown here. Up here on the top right, we have a tracker that shows how much an entrant has bet on each of the events. These dollar amounts will change as bets were made, and once you hit the $100 minimum for an event, that will turn green and give you a yes message. Down here, you have your ticket, which shows how many dollars you have remaining to bet with, and any bets you've already made. As you can see, I made 4 for the Rising Stars game last night. Unfortunately, all of which lost, but and then here on the left side of the page, we have all the lines available. And you can see they're color-coded by event over here. And the way this works is if you would like to bet on a certain line, you type the dollar amount in the risk field, and it will display how much your bet stands to win, and then you can use the place bet button to place the bet. So let's say I actually think Gordon Hayward has a better than 9-to-1 chance of winning the Squills competition. So I'll bet, say, $50 there. So you see $450 pops up as winning. Place my bet, a little toast comes up to confirm the bet was placed, and I now see that bet over on my ticket. My dollars remaining have been deducted by $50, and we see that $50 up here on skills. Let's see, what else do I like? I also like Derek Jones to win the dunk contest, so I'll put in a $100 amount there, $100 to win $125. Place that bet, and you can see that has been added here, and I now have met the $100 minimum for the dunk contest. So I'll still have to make some other bets. A couple other things in place here is if you try and bet more than you have a balance, it will stop you from doing that. So you try and bet $1,000 on Isaiah Thomas here. Tells you my balance is insufficient. If I also try to bet some kind of negative amount or something, the minimum wager amount is $5, so it will stop you from placing those bets. So once you have made all your picks, I guess let's head over to the All Picks page here. And this shows all wagers that have been placed by all entrants in the game for events that have already started. And we don't want to show, I don't have events shown here, I don't have picks shown here for events that have not started, because you don't want that to be revealed until after the event has started for competitive purposes. Once 5 o'clock hits tonight on Saturday evening, and those events lock for selection, all those picks will be available here. But for now, it's just showing the Rising Stars game. And you can use these filters to sort by user if you want to narrow down and just see one user's bet. There's Andy Pop's bet on the Rising Stars game yesterday. You can switch over to Alex Rosenblum, and he had quite a few MVP bets, all of which lost, unfortunately. But yeah, then you go back to all users, and this is done by just using an AJAX call and repopulating the table. So you can see there are only a few winning bets yesterday. Those are highlighted in green here. Then if you want to see the actual standings, you go over to the standings page, and you have users sorted by their overall profit total. In addition, you have totals showing how much they have wagered on each event and their profits for those events. And as you can see, there's only been one event that has actually taken place yet, which is why we only have profit totals in for that one event. I'm not doing too well down here. I'm 13th place at the moment. So that is the standings page, and the last feature is the Edit Lines page. And this is something only visible to me in the navbar because I have super user privileges. And this is what I use to grade the picks. When an event has ended, I can either mark the win or the loss button, and it will go through and loop through the PostgreSQL database, and it will settle all those picks for any users that had that line. If the pick won, it will award them the dollar total they stood to win. If it lost, it will deduct their risk amount. And I can also, if I wanted to update any of the lines here, or update any of the events, I just have to edit that and click update, and it will show the new total. I actually don't want to do that right now because these are all lines that have been bet on, I guess. So let's last thing here. I could also add more lines up here if I'd like to. You can see, let's add the skills challenge. We'll say type odds to win. Wager, we're going to delete this in a second, so we'll say Mike Dean's odds to win the skills challenge are plus 10,000. Add line, get a note that it's been added, and then if you go down to the bottom of the page here, oh, there we are. And that just populates from the database. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that because that is not a real line. That has been deleted. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it. Just to demonstrate, if I log out here, as you can see, I no longer have access to this edit lines page, even though I'm still on it. But if I went to make picks, and now I cannot go in there, because you're logged out, you can see a user does not have a ticket and does not have any minimums met because it doesn't know who the entrant is. So that is pretty much it. We have links to the main ALA homepage up here if someone wanted to go back there. But yeah, that is pretty much the game. And it's pretty fun and simple, though it only took about a week or so to put together. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But be on the lookout for more original content being added to the Level Above stable. And thanks for watching.